Just wondering, I asked this to the other guys, Kyle and Mark. What would you guys do on, like on your day of rest? Like you had yesterday off and Guy's been giving you guys the day off. Just kind of an idea of what you'd be doing in Pittsburgh on your day off, and if anybody comes up to the street and notices you on the street, notice you, anything like that.
You want to take
Both, please.
You want to start?
Yeah, I think everyone's sort of on different programs in terms of preparation now at this point of the year. Some guys need treatment. Some guys go for walks, or we go to the gym and spin in the room there at the gym at the at the hotel and warm up there. Everyone's kind of got their own method at this point, and for me, I just like to go for a walk in the morning around the city, and then I get back and stretch and try to rest up and take advantage of that time off.
I played Oakmont. I played Oakmont golf.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I did. Not great. It was a little windy.
Oh, you mean yesterday?
Yesterday, yeah. Yesterday.
Yeah.
Other than that, you don't do much. You just sit around. I usually don't leave the hotel too much on the road. And at home, you know, it's everyday life. You do errands and help out the way that you can in your family. Yeah, lots. Only positive people though, so it's all good.
Eric, you guys closed out round one in Boston. You closed out round two at MSG, and then you win here. I mean, is there anything about this group that's allowed you to be unflappable and have success on the road?
No, I think we've been a good road team all year. I don't think that we approach the game any differently, whether we're at home or on the road, and I think that has given us success, you know, both in our rink and then various rinks around the league. So again, we take it game by game, and you know, whether it's been, you know, the game sixes against Boston and Rangers, we treat that the same way that we treat, you know, any of the games that we play in this playoffs.
You guys are always saying sometimes you got to be aware of which guys are on the ice and when they're on the ice. And these guys, probably 3 stars on 3 different lines. Are there different strategies for Crosby, Malkin, Kessel?
I mean, I think at this time of the year you're aware of who's dangerous out there, obviously, and as far as strategies go, I mean, you just got to be on point defensively. I think you got to make sure that you're not selling the farm and everyone's attacking the offensive zone. You got guys back and recovering for each other, and again, you made a point to say there, Ken, that I think they're an extremely offensive and dangerous team with some of those high caliber players. So we have to be on top of it, and I think awareness. There isn't a different plan between lines. We treat every line the same, but you got to be aware when their top guys are out there.
So, Mark, would you say that it's a tougher team to step up on and get those licks in the offensive zone as you're so good at?
Yeah. You try to play physical, and everyone, there's no secret to what we do right now, I think, anymore at this point. I think everyone's aware of our system and what we're doing out there. But, you know, good players have their heads up, and that's just the way the game's played now, and you got to be aware not to step up when a guy's looking right at you 30 yards away. So that's the way it goes.
Mark, I know it's kind of hard to talk about him when he's sitting right next to you, but what have you seen in Eric during this playoff run that has impressed you the most on the ice?
I mean, it's tough because there's not a lot that surprises us anymore as players and as his teammates, but just the clutch plays that he's made at the right timely opportunities that he's had, and he just seems to come through for us when we need him most. And I mean, I've said everything that's had to be said about Eric, but yeah, he's our lifeline on the team, and if we plan on making it anywhere, I think moving forward, we need him, and we certainly need our goaltending too.
This can be for either of you guys, but in Bobby Ryan's Player Tribune article, he mentioned the slogan, "Why not us?" I don't know how often you guys actually use it, but if so, just what does that mean to this group?
I haven't read it, so I can't really comment on it because I don't know what's in there or whatnot, but so I can't really elaborate on it. Sorry.
Yeah, I haven't read anything either. But I'm assuming you said why not us. I'm assuming. I mean, yeah, that's something that we believe. I guess at this point. I mean, you've made it to the 3rd round. I mean, it's anybody. There's only 4 teams left. I don't see why we can't. But again, we have a huge challenge here with Pittsburgh, and we're not looking past that.
Mark, quickly, you just talked about not selling the farm, about stepping up on guys. So in the Rangers series, there's a lot more odd man rushes than there was maybe here in Game 1. Mm-hmm. Have you guys dialed it back, like defensively? Are you staying more back than you were?
I don't think, you know what, defensively, as far as the defensemen go, our role hasn't really changed. I think we've improved our coverage with regards to the high F3 and F2 and steering guys one way or the other. I think that's been a big improvement. And again, they had some real fast players on New York that were able to kind of seam it up the middle and cut through there on fast breaks. But that's not to say Pitt doesn't have those guys either. We know they have some elite speed as well. But I think we've just cleaned it up a little bit. Our system hasn't changed.